It's our favorite part of the week. Our friend, Power Woman Claire Brown is here. We're talking about if you're stuck in a rut, if you need to get out of those thoughts. It's really hard, especially after the past few years. Reframing is an amazing option. Claire joins us now to talk about what reframing can do to your mind and really change your life. Thanks for joining us, Claire.
Thanks, Mallory. Always fun every Monday.
Well, tell us what reframing is for those who don't know it.
Right. So reframing is taking your reality and then changing it into a new perspective. And so we always have people in our lives or people we work with who have a pessimistic point of view, and sometimes we could take that, switch it around and give it a reframe, and it's like, oh, I never thought of it that way. Like, we have examples of my spouse is always yelling at me. Well, is your spouse really yelling at you, or is there emotion behind that, or do they just want to be heard? Or I'm never good at that. Really, or is it not that you're not good at it, or it's just a growth opportunity for you?
Oh,
yeah.
That's a great way to look at it.
Right. You just change the way you look at things, and the way you look at things really start to change, and it opens up new opportunities.
It really is. That's a wonderful way, a positive way to think things can get better, because things are hard for a lot of people right now.
They are.
How can we use these in areas in our life? Right.
And so, you know, we use them. I think it's really great for employers, employees. As a realtor, we've used reframing forever. You know, when we have a small space, we'll say, oh, this cozy house. You'll read into that and say, oh, well, that's a very tight space, and things of that. Or, you know, just the examples I already gave. And then I think we are able to use that if we take the time to react. To respond instead of react, and think, how else can I look at this, or what is the real problem here, and how else can I reframe that? Whose perspective may be more valuable than mine? It really eliminates a lot of things.
Wonderful advice. Let's talk about our kids. That's something. Reframing things with our children can be tough, but such an impact it can make. How do we do that?
It can be a very, very powerful tool. You know, I think we grew up with our parents always telling us, you know, I need you to eat everything on your plate. There are starving children, and then we were given a list of countries where they lived, right? And so now the reality of that is we have a lot of poverty here in our state. So you can just take your children down the street to volunteer. They can have a literal, tangible reframe of what that really means. And so when you say, I need you to clean your plate, I need you to eat your vegetables, remember the work we did for so-and-so, it reframes, it gives a new perspective of why that food is there, who it can go to use for, and what it's for. And then it also reframes money. You're able to reframe money. Showing property with my children over the years, they've gone to different parts of the state where we've seen people that have hundreds of chickens, and then we've shown property on the river. So reframing, you know, how do you want to live? What do you want it to look like? Really gives them a solid and tangible way to look at the world.
That's absolutely amazing. And you know, they probably wanted the property with chickens.
No.
So, no. No. My kids want chickens.
Well, they've had enough chickens in their lives. So they're done. They're done with chickens.
Maybe they want eggs. I don't know. Claire, you're the best. You are wonderful. Please follow her social media. She has a podcast. She has a book. I just found out your book is on Audible. You can listen to her.
Yes, I can read you bedtime stories.
Have her read a bedtime story to you tonight. She's wonderful. Claire Brown from Power Woman, thank you so much, giving us a positive thought, which we always need. And we are back right after this.